Hello everybody, welcome to the Three Lotus Tarot. Today is a pick a pile reading for you. And the question that we're going to ask is, what is a hidden talent or skill that you have that you didn't know about? Wow, okay. So who knows what we can do with this hidden talent, right? You could use it in your daily life for more effectiveness, for a happier life, for a more fun life, or even at work for maybe more efficiency, more people leadership, or more charisma. And I was thinking that if you find out something that's really that really speaks to you, perhaps it could be something that you want to use to start a side hustle. So I saw many benefits to this topic, so I thought that I would want to do this question for all of us today and see what you can get out of it. We are going to be using the Tarot of the Golden Wheel for our main reading and get some oracle cards from the Sacred Self-Care Oracle deck. And as usual, we have our 3 piles here already. Thank you for being here today, and I hope that you find a pile that resonates with you. For pile 1, guys, we've got the Knight of Cups with the Starfish. The Knight of Cups with Starfish for pile 1. Pile 2 is, oh my gosh, the Star. The Star, and with such a very fitting, look at the color of this thing, such a very fitting icon, the Mermaid's tail. Pile 2. And then we have pile 3, the 8 of Swords with the Seahorse. The 8 of Swords with the Seahorse. Okay, and take your time when you feel the card or the pile calling out to you, or piles, it could be a combination of. Please go to the timestamps in the description box below and proceed to your reading. I can't wait. I'll see you guys there. Hello, pile 1. You have chosen the Knight of Cups with the Starfish. Knight of Cups with the Starfish. So our question today, let's get all your cards in, is what is a hidden talent or skill pile 1 didn't know they had? What is a hidden talent or skill pile 1 didn't know they had? Okay, so first of all, let's get the answers to what is the hidden talent or skill. Can I get one more card, please? Okay, thank you. Hold on one second. The card fell down. All right, and so we have for you, pile 1, the Page of Swords. You have a lot of pages in your card that come out for you. Page of Swords. The Hermit. The Moon. As well as the Page of Cups. So, pile 1, what is a hidden talent or skill I didn't know I had? So first of all, when I saw your Knight of Cups, it made me feel that you are an empathetic person. You are ready, not afraid of emotional displays. You're not afraid to feel your emotions. You are somebody who is strongly connected to emotions, and you're ready to lend a helping hand. You're ready to understand. You're ready to empathize. You're ready to sympathize as well with anybody who, you know, is feeling in need of it. You recognize, you can somehow, maybe you're an empath, pile 1, because you can recognize when people feel something. You know, whatever the emotion is, you can recognize it, you can get the twinges of it, and you want to understand, you want to help. So if you already feel this way, that means you already know about you know, this part of your hidden talent or skill, which is, it truly is a gift. Yeah, because not everybody is in touch with their feelings, not everybody is unafraid of their feelings. Okay, and being able to feel. A lot of people do lock their emotions away. So it is a gift for you, and you're not afraid of it. And if you don't yet have this, then this reading is here to let you know that you have that capacity, you have that capability to be able to feel and understand and empathize. And perhaps you ought to try moving in that direction of letting down some barriers or some walls within you, so that you can fully utilize this gift that you have, which is to be able to share and understand in somebody else's feelings, but at the same time you can be very healthy and very accepting and very acknowledging of your own emotions. So you're not somebody, or you don't have to be somebody who locks your emotions away or locks your feelings away, be they of fear, be they of love, be they of excitement. Okay, so you don't have to, and or you don't, okay, depending on where you are in that stage of your journey in this life. Okay, now what is a hidden talent or skill that I didn't know I have? Let's see if we have these which speak about your emotional skills. And we see that you've got a Page of Cups here, which is the step before the Knight of Cups. Okay, so the pages are like young energy, fresh energy. Either they talk about enthusiasm, they talk about raring to go, wanting to learn. They're in that stage, whereas a knight is somebody who has learned, and the knight is taking action. Okay, so you've got two pages here, which makes me think that you are somebody who has deep feelings and deep emotions, and there is a side of you that runs very deep with the Hermit and the Moon. Okay, there are parts of you that perhaps you yourself don't know about, but you have that ability to be able to, you know, go into yourself and understand yourself a little bit more. And perhaps that is what this reading is calling you to do right now. Not just about a hidden talent or skill that you have with regards to how you can help or how you can connect with others, but it seems to talk about you yourself. So perhaps there is a need for you, Pile 1, to go within yourself and understand yourself a little bit better. Because there is stuff that is unknown to you still. There is stuff that is unknown. There are emotions. Look at the blue here, right? Which is reminiscent of water too, which is the cups suit. So there is very, very deep emotions, or very, very deep needs, emotional needs that you have, which at the moment are yet unknown to you. They are not yet fulfilled, and you need to be on this evolutionary journey to find out about these needs of yours, of your own, for you yourself first, before you go out and try to connect with others on an emotional level, and perhaps even give guidance or heal others on that emotional level. And that is why we see you here at the beginning of your journey, because it starts with you, Pile 1. So you're at the beginning, the Page of Cups, learning how to see and how to acknowledge and how to open up and accept emotions, as well as then how to deal with them, how to understand them and get knowledge and information and clarity from them. Because both emotions and hard facts and logic play an equal role in your life. You know, we can't be only one without the other. whichever way it is. It's got to come hand in hand. And with the pages here, I see that you are at a stage where you can learn a lot and begin that journey to put both the swords suit and the cups suit together to make yourself into a very balanced being. So firstly, it's amazing because I didn't expect that this reading would first of all be asking you to understand yourself and get to know yourself and work on yourself first from an emotional perspective. Okay, what else can we know about Pile One's hidden talent or skill that they didn't know they have? What else can we know about Pile One's hidden talent or skill? Can we know more, please? Okay. So the first card that came out was the Hierophant. Okay. The Hierophant, the Magician, big cards, the King of Cups. So you have the Page of Cups, the Knight of Cups, and the King of Cups. There's evolution for you on your journey, on your emotional journey towards understanding and maybe placing proper importance, proper weightage on your emotional side. Three of Wands, as well as the Six of Wands. Okay, so what else can we know? See, your cards, firstly, they want you, see, you can what do you call this? You can benefit Pile One from having a mentor or a spiritual teacher or an advisor, somebody more experienced than you, maybe perhaps somebody older, somebody maybe that you see yourself as being very balanced, successful in life, being able to combine both logic and emotions, and they lived a very balanced life. And perhaps you can get closer to them, find out, build a relationship with them, find out how they did it, what is it that drives them, what is it that they have learned in their journey that made them the way that they are, and they're an inspiration to you. So find somebody, or even if you have religious leanings or spiritual leanings that you can delve into, so that you can understand the necessity and the importance of emotions and accepting your emotions for what they are. Okay, you have the ability to manifest this and make it happen. Okay, the Magician tells you that if you are able to put everything together, you'll be a much more balanced person, and you'll be able to manifest greater heights of success in your life. You will be able to reach that level of maturity, stability. You will be somebody who can come across as being very balanced, emotionally healthy, mentally healthy, and you may then become that figure that others look to for guidance, for teachings, for inspiration, for motivation. Okay, so there is a new start waiting for you here. The Three of Wands is about you doing the work, you starting on that new chapter, doing the work, and then waiting for the results to come in. Okay, because you have done the work, not just waiting, but because you've done the work, you are able to stand there and watch your results roll in. Okay, so there is victory at the end of the day, because we do see the Six of Wands here. We do see that, if you are able to do this, put the two of them together, the cups and the swords suit that you will be able to come across being very balanced in your life. So maybe at this point in time, you are somebody who is you don't pay too much attention to your emotions, or even if you feel them, you push them aside. You tell yourself perhaps, don't be so emotional, or don't be overly dramatic. This may come from somewhere in your childhood, or somebody else has told you this before and you've taken it to heart till now. And today your reading is telling you that you need to acknowledge this cups side of you, the emotional side of you, because they need to come together. And if they come together, that's when you really achieve that higher level you. Because at the moment, you are perhaps a little bit one-sided. Okay, so you are asked to go within yourself and really study, reflect. You know, there may be events, big events in your life where you have had the opportunity or been called to be emotional. There may have been very emotional milestones, big events, turning points in your life, where you would have been emotional, but you stopped yourself, or you pushed aside your emotions, and that's changed you through your journey through this life. So that's changed you. That's also changed the way that your life has rolled out, because if you had been giving your emotions the correct place and importance that they should hold in your life, you may have made different decisions, you may have gone down different paths. Okay, so you're asked to reflect and recall and think about, okay, you know, what has happened in my life, and if I had been if I had acknowledged my emotions about it, things would have turned out differently. I'm not asking you to regret, but it's just a matter of understanding how things could have been different. But at the same time, the next layer of it is that you need to then understand for yourself and find out the truth for yourself. If there are any ways that you can really allow emotions to play a bigger part, a bigger role in your life, and not to be so afraid of them, not to always push them aside. Okay, it is in your hands, and it is an evolutionary journey for you. So how do you grow and develop this emotional side of yours so that it can become something that you can truly utilize in your life as a helping hand, or as a skill, or as a resource, or as a tool? How do you grow and develop your ability to acknowledge your emotions? How many cards do we have? 2. Let's take a look. How do you develop and grow? 53. Use your hands, pile 1. Use your hands. See, when you do pottery, what happens? When you do art, when you do any creative pursuits, what happens? You feel, right? You feel, you pour your heart and your passion into it. And when the clay, for example, moves through your fingers, you're really in touch with something else. You're really in touch with somebody else. So that's again, you know, how do you do it? How do you grow and develop this ability to feel, or the acknowledgement of emotions in your life? You've got to give it that all those little opportunities that come along. You've got to take all those little opportunities and feel the emotions. You know, if somebody gave you a coffee, you know, don't just think, oh yeah, because I helped her the other day, so she gave me a coffee. Don't explain it away, but just feel, what does it mean to you? It's like, oh wow, I really wanted a coffee, and I have a coffee for free, and she was just so nice to give it to me. I'm happy. I'm grateful. I'm enjoying this coffee. Just think, every little opportunity that comes along, think about it in that emotional sense and feel it. Because when we see in any creative pursuits, that's what your card is telling you. Feel it, connect with it, and acknowledge it. Right? What else? Sound healing. Again, a lot of going within yourself and giving an opportunity, weightage, importance, priority to feeling something. So even with sound healing, if you understand what it is, when people play sounds or they run the singing bowl, the vibrations of the sound like really go through you and cleanse you and build you up, like build positive vibrations up, build up your vibrations, clear out any old toxic negative energy from you, so that your chakras, your aura, you emotionally, spiritually, physically feel better and more whole. So again, it is very much, even your oracle cards are telling you, it's all about the feeling. So you got to, it's in your hands. You see, it's always hands here. It's in your hands to do this for yourself. So it's very important that you try at least, pile 1, to do this, because today's reading, I didn't expect it really to turn out this way, because I was looking for what is a hidden skill or talent that you had, right? And I'm quite surprised and very grateful that it's come across as a message to you that you need to build this for yourself, and then thereafter you can go on to the next steps in your evolution, like perhaps using that skill or that talent to help others. Perhaps you can become a speaker that helps others understand and acknowledge their emotions and how to be more confident, or how to manage their anger, stuff like that. Right? So, but first of all, it begins with you, and it is in your hands. And with that, pile 1, I'm going to close your reading. And if you've liked this reading, please give me a thumbs up. All your thumbs ups really help the video make the rounds to other viewers. And if you have not yet subscribed, do subscribe to the Three Lotus Tarot. I'm so happy every day when I see the subscriber count going up, and I'm so happy that you guys enjoy the readings, and that I hope you guys take something away from these readings for your own insights, for your own guidance. And the more that you like the readings, the more you subscribe, and even if you put a comment under in the videos, YouTube is going to send out this video to even more people, and I hope that I can reach a lot of people this way. So thank you so much for being here, and until I see you in the next one, pile 1, bye. Hi everybody, pile 2, you chose the Star together with the Mermaid's Tail. I believe that your hidden talent or skill is that glamour and performance. You are somebody who could stand in that spotlight. Look at this, the moon behind her. Doesn't it look like a giant spotlight that just illuminates the superstar that's on stage? And these look like somehow microphones and microphone stands, right? So perhaps you are, number 1, somebody who is very well built for the spotlight, whether in public speaking, whether in singing, or acting even perhaps, or poetry reading, that sort of thing. And that Mermaid's Tail, together with its really beautiful pink and gold colors, also tells me about some sort of, my thing is not focusing. Okay, so it really, the colors really tell me some story and give me that feeling of decadence and glamour and romance, Right, so anyway, let's get the rest of your cards, pile 2, and see what is pile 2's hidden talent or skill. What is pile 2's hidden talent or skill that they didn't know about? What is pile 2's hidden talent or skill that they didn't know about? Okay, we have 4 cards that came out already. Firstly, you've got the 3 of Wands, pile 2. Let me tell you about what I see here. First of all, you've got the 9 of Wands, 10 of Wands, and then you've also got the Queen of Swords. Right, so pile 2, you see this first thing that I saw from the 3 of Wands is like that, like as if you're on stage and you're like, you know, acting something out, acting a scene out, and you know, you've got that hand out and you're going to start speaking or start singing very soon. And again, that round sun that looks like a spotlight. So perhaps really for real that this is your secret and hidden talent or skill that you don't know about. Or if you know about this, you have been trying really hard, you've been working really hard on manifesting success from this hidden talent, from this skill or this talent that you have for the arts, right, for performance. You've been trying hard, you've been working at it for a long time, but perhaps the level of success that you're looking for has not really come about yet, and you feel that, you know, it's raining, it's dreary, it's downcast, I'm cold, I'm, you know, nobody's appreciating or acknowledging or seeing the level of artistry that I have, or your commitment or your passion for it, and you're at wit's end. You're really like at that end of the line. But look here, you see, I can see from the darkness you're moving through that spotlight to brighter days. And the 10 of Wands is all about the 10. The energy of the 10 is all about the end of a chapter, the end of the painful, challenging, suffering period of time in your life, and you're moving on. The next step that you take could really then just put you down onto much firmer ground where you can, you know, stand tall, stand strong, and be able to showcase your talent for what it is. You don't see it coming, but also at the same time, I think you're really worn out. You're really worn out from all this trying, all this time and effort and love and passion and tears that you've poured into your well, career or this pursuit. Okay, either that, or for a small part of you, for a small group of you, you know, whatever you're doing now, it's very challenging for you. It's not a happy pursuit, whatever you're doing now, in terms of let's say quite a big part of your life, perhaps like work, you know. It's really just not giving you what you are looking for. It's dreary. You drag yourself to work every day. Even when the sun is shining, it feels like it's raining. Yeah, you're trudging. You're just trudging along in life or in your work. You're just trudging along. But with this hidden skill or talent, if you don't know about it, then this is an opportunity for it. If you've been called to the stage, or you've been called to join groups that are performing groups, okay, hobbyists who like to, you know, maybe sing in the park, or even like, you know, flash mob groups, or, you know, just that neighborhood choir, for example. Yeah, if you have opportunities like that, go and try it out. Go and try it out, because that may be a hidden skill or talent that you just didn't know about. For those of you who know about this talent and who have been trying really hard at it and pursuing it, to not yet reach the level of success that you have reached, there is an opportunity, there is a message for you too. So whichever camp that you're in, you are asked to take action. Asked to take action right now and utilize or grow and nurture that hidden talent of yours. The Queen of Swords is all about understanding what on earth is happening right now, what is the situation right now, what do I do with it, and then making that decision and being able to effect the plan to roll it out, or effect the plan for implementation. So you're asked to really take a hold of your courage, take a hold of your passions and creativity, and work on them. Okay, what else can we know? Anything else we can know about Pile 2's hidden talent or skill? What else can we know about Pile 2's hidden talent or skill? Oh, wow. Okay, so many cards have come out. Alrighty, so you have got the Devil. Yes. The Nine of Cups. The Six of Wheels, which is the Six of Pentacles. The Lovers. The Two of Wheels. Again, very much like performing, eh? And the Four of Wands. And the Four of Wands. So don't fear this skill or talent of yours, and don't think that it isn't any good. I'm not really good enough. I am, I'm just an imposter. You know about imposter syndrome. If you don't, then go read it up, because you feel that either going this way, pursuing more of your passion of creativity or life on the stage, or even doesn't have to be a career on the stage, right? It can just be like you exploring a hobby of being on stage. Don't worry about it being seen as not good, or being seen as oh, it's the arts, oh, it doesn't pay, oh my gosh. All the people who are involved in the arts are people who are self-indulgent, people who are going to be involved in unscrupulous activities. They drink a lot, they take drugs, whatever that other people may say. You may fear the opinions or the perspective of others, or you feel that, oh, I can't earn a living there, or I can't do this. There's something not very good about it in your mind. There is a negative perception. Don't just be controlled by those feelings or those thoughts. Okay, I think you can live a good life. You can contribute a lot of I would say a lot of health, a lot of fun, a lot of happiness through creativity, singing, dance, enjoying your passions. Could even be like doing magic shows, or performing as a clown for children's parties, or entertaining children in the hospital, for example. So there are many ways you can use your hidden gift or talent or skill. There are many ways. It's not just about, okay, I'm going to become a big ass celebrity, and then I'm going to be very rich, and I'm going to get my private jet, and I'm going to live like very what is that called, flamboyant lives. It's not always about that. You can use your hidden talent and skill for a lot of different things. So you just have to decide what works for you and what doesn't, where you want to pour your creative energies into, and then do it that way. Do something that you love, because I think it will bring you a great big feeling of fulfillment and joy. because a beautiful cards we have here. If you go that route of really nurturing your gift was given to you for a reason, not for you to hide under wraps, not for you to dismiss and forget about. Okay, don't waste that gift. There are many ways you can use that gift for yourself as well as for others. Okay, and then you will truly enjoy it. I believe you will truly enjoy it, because we see these cards here. We see the Lovers, we see the Four of Wands, stability, happiness. You know, you may feel like you're complete, like everything is a good package that's put together. It gives you that sense of holisticness. It makes you whole. Okay, and then we also see the Two of Wheels, which besides having that look of a person on those unicycles, right, a performer again, besides that, it shows how you can balance it and bring into your life that sense of to become one, that sense of now I've got everything and I can put it all together, and it builds me into a happier person who feels like my life is complete. Okay, so let's now get some cards on how can Pile 2 grow and develop this talent of theirs. How can Pile 2 grow and develop this talent of theirs? How can Pile 2 grow and develop this talent of theirs? Okay. How can Pile 2 grow and develop this hidden talent of theirs? Right, let's look at this card first. We've got ground yourself. Grounding yourself, that means, you know, knowing yourself, being true to yourself, having gratitude, paying homage to what you have within yourself. And look, all the heart rings true. Your passion needs to stand out. Your passion needs to be given life and given a place at the forefront of your life, because this gift was not given to you to be kept under wraps, as I said before. And this gift will activate all parts of you, all colors of all chakras, so to speak, or all colors of your chakra is represented here. So you will see that, you know, once you do give in to that true you, that essence of you that has this talent for performance, you will be able to feel one. You'll be able to feel whole. You'll be able to come into peace yourself. Okay, that's your grounding of yourself. Let's see how else can Pile 2 grow and develop this hidden talent of theirs. How else can Pile 2 grow and develop this hidden talent of theirs? So 3 cards have come out. That's a lot of cards, but let's take a look at it. Take a walk. Pleasure. And clear your energy field. Yeah. So look at the colors here. Look at the colors here. So from a white, predominantly white background card, you're going all the way across to a very, very colorful card, and it takes its steps right into from white to very colorful. So you have that journey to go to reach that beautiful flamboyant you. Look at that. Even your two cards really reflect how you can be at the center of attention. Don't worry if you don't like being the center of attention, but then figure it out. Perhaps, you know, how, if you are at the center, you have a platform and an opportunity to speak about or share your thoughts, your emotions, your inspirations, your advice about things that may be important to you or causes that may be important to you. All right, so you have that ways to go. And so firstly, get in touch with yourself. Get in touch with that center of you, that essence of you that wants to do this, that has that passion or has that capability. You may not acknowledge it yet, but it has that capability. And then be natural. Be natural. Take a walk. Be natural and accept. Don't try to change yourself. Don't try to cover your beautiful rays that just shine out of you. Okay, because some people just have that, right? Some people, they don't want to be the center of attention, but they just are, just because something lights up from inside of them. So be true to yourself. Be natural. Be you. You don't have to hide. You don't have to dim your light. And then take pleasure in it. Take pleasure in it and learn to love it. Learn to enjoy it. And it may come in so many different forms. Your gift for performance can come in so many different forms. Like what I said earlier, right? You could be into magic. You could be into public speaking. You could be into performing for little kids. You could be performing with animals. You know, you could be singing, you could be poetry writing, you could be drawing, you could be painting, but there is a creative passion to you that needs to come forth. Okay, for a lot of you, it may be being on stage, whatever it is that you do when you're on stage. It may be that, because I see this very strongly, and we talked about this Three of Wands as well. But whatever it is, take pleasure in it. Maybe, you know, try a little bit of something, try a little bit of it, and then don't curtail yourself, don't hold yourself back, so that you can enjoy the pleasure of it. You can learn about how good it can feel. And I was just called to see this heart here, the orange heart, which is your sacral chakra, with the infinity sign. No other heart has that infinity sign, but the sacral chakra has the infinity sign, which is all about pleasure. It's all about feeling that creativity and that pleasure that feeds your soul, that sort of pleasure. Okay, and I guess you can see from the card itself as well, guys. So there is that sensuousness. You know, when you're performing, you turn into somebody else, and you're able to let your inhibitions go. So that is what you are advised to do. But firstly, take a note of this card and this card. Getting in touch with your essence and being natural yourself. 2552. Okay, and then at the end of it all, you will be that true self of you, and that's when you can let every bit of you shine. Clear your energy field. Yes, let every bit of you shine. Look again, number 10. So you will be at that end of it all, end of your journey. You will embrace the true you. You will not be afraid of being in the center of attention. You will not be afraid of being on stage. You will not be afraid of people calling attention to you or your name or your gifts. You will stand tall and stand beautiful. That's what's going to be waiting there for you at the end of your journey. The star. You are the star, and your wishes will come true, because somehow you will find a way, whichever act or performance that you are called to build, to nurture, to grow, you will be a star at the end of the day. And with that, If you've liked this reading, please give me a thumbs up, just like I'm sure everybody's gonna give you a thumbs up and a big old clap when you're on your journey towards acknowledging and utilizing your gifts. Okay, your thumbs up, your comments in the under the video, your subscribes to the Three Lotus Tarot really help the channel grow and help me be able to understand that, hey, you know, you guys do enjoy these videos, and you guys do hopefully get guidance, get inspiration from it, and so that I can continue to do these readings for you. So until I see you in the next one, thank you for being here, and bye. Hello, Pile 3. You chose the Eight of Swords and the Seahorse. The Eight of Swords and the Seahorse. I want to get more cards to see what this is about. So let's ask your guides this question. What is Pile 3's hidden talent or skill that they didn't know about? What is Pile 3's hidden talent or skill that they didn't know about? What is Pile 3's hidden talent or skill that they didn't know about? Okay. So Pile 3, you have the Ace of Swords, the Five of Wands, the Five of Cups, the Eight of Cups, and the Chariot. There's a lot of blue in your reading, Pile 3. A lot of blue, which reminds me of water, which is the Cups suit, which is emotions. And Eight of Swords, you've got a couple of swords here, Ace of Swords and the Eight of Swords. So you are feeling a bit trapped right now, but it's in your mind. It's a mental block, perhaps. It's a mental block because there are no swords that are actually keeping you imprisoned or keeping you trapped. In fact, look, you are standing on one of those swords. It's not that sword has got you pinned down. Okay, so perhaps there's a mental block here with you. Okay, so what is the hidden talent or skill that you didn't know you had? Do you just generally feel quite down? You just generally feel that I don't really have any accomplishments to speak about. I don't have any skills. I don't have any talents. I'm just little old me. My life is kind of meh. I'm not sure what to do next. I don't know what there is to say about me. The energy at the bottom of the deck is the Hanged Man. There is a big pause with you. The Hanged Man is about, like he's hanging upside down, right? So he's kind of like, okay, I'll just kind of hang around here. I'm not sure what is happening. So if you're feeling this way, and that's why there's a mental block around you, like, oh, I'm sad and I feel lost, or I feel confused, and I wish I could leave all this behind. I wish, perhaps that's why you're here, because this topic really does intrigue you, because you think that there is nothing special about you that you can call your own. You feel like, I don't really have a talent or a skill that I feel proud of, that I can say I have as an accomplishment or as something special within me. But I do see the Ace of Swords here, and I see the Chariot here. And when I see the Chariot, I want to say that you are asked to break out of this thought process. You know, you're very in your feelings. You're very in your feelings about, you're letting yourself get very far down. But look, guys, you know, you have a big giant, like the Five of Cups is usually 3 cups turned over and 2 cups standing upright. Here you have 1 big cup standing upright, which reminds me of the Ace of Cups, which also tells me that number 1 in estimation, or number 1 in your priority should be yourself. You need to grow yourself. You need to believe in yourself. You need to love yourself before you can do anything else for anybody else. So yeah, but you need to believe in yourself and know that there is good in you, there is talent, there is skill, there are things that you ought to be grateful for, you can be grateful for, and there is a red ribbon that is here in your hands. You're not seeing it. You know, there is vibrancy and fire and light, but you're not seeing it. But firstly, pile 3, very importantly, please pay some attention to yourself and give yourself the credit, the love, the belief, and the self-confidence that you ought to have. You know, you shouldn't think about, I wish that, you know, I could just get away from all this. You need to get going on this, pile 3. You need to have a brand new start in the way you think, because the Ace of Swords is about, you know, your thoughts, your logic, your what is that called, like confidence, you know. So you need to do this, and the Chariot tells you to go ahead and get into the fray of it. Let's see what else. What else can we know about pile 3's hidden talent or skill? What else can we know about pile 3's hidden talent or skill? What else can we know about pile 3's hidden talent or skill? Okay. Guys, so you have the Temperance, you have the Ace of Cups, the Ace of Cups, see, the Knight of Cups, and the Four of Swords. So Temperance is all about being balanced. Temperance is about using the alchemy of things to create that, you know, different factors, bring in together different factors so that you can create a beautiful whole. Balance, fairness, patience, all these are, I think, important qualities that you need to give to yourself, and stop feeling in the doldrums and being consumed by your mental block or your emotions of, you know, everything is a fight, nothing is really going right for me, all my cups are turned over, I wish I could leave. Yeah, you also have the Four of Swords here, you see, and they're two, like, you know, white-haired men. Four of Swords here, which is like, you know, please pause, stop whatever it is that you're doing now. It is a time for a pause so that you can pull together the different strengths, the different courage, the different self-love that are all factors for you to be able to build into your Ace of Cups, which is for yourself, which is loving and understanding yourself and having gratitude for who you are as a person, and not being perhaps not being held to ransom by other people's estimations of success, or other people's expectations of you, and then those get you down because you feel that, oh, I'm not achieving what my mother wanted me to achieve. I am not the kind of person my father wants me to be. I'm also a bad sibling. I'm a terrible wife or husband, and I'm a terrible daughter or son because I don't even spend enough time with my family. Whatever it is, it is time to stop that kind of thinking. Give yourself, see again, the one cup. Give yourself some love. You need to offer. The Knight of Cups gives you an offering of love. The universe is telling you, pile 3, that you should, ought to, can love yourself. You can put yourself up there and know that you're deserving of some patience, some self-confidence, and you can make things happen. As long as you're patient, and as long as you understand how to alchemize, how to put things together. And I'm telling you, how you can put things together is by giving yourself patience, giving yourself balance, giving yourself time. Don't be too pulled in one direction of the doldrums, which is perhaps what you have been doing, which is why your cards are telling you to stop this right now. Stop this, change the way you think, and go forward to give yourself more love. You also had the Hangman energy at the bottom of the deck, remember? So, yeah, you've been in that position for some time now, and you've been caught there, not being able to move away from that feeling, even though you want to. But if you want it badly enough, you will do it. And now this reading is here to tell you that you can do it. You can do it. You can do it. You have to do it. All you need to do is give yourself some love. Look at yourself. What do you need? Firstly, feed your soul. Firstly, feed yourself. Feed your confidence. Feed your mental, spiritual, emotional self, and then you'll be able to go on from there. Okay, so instead of your cards, instead of coming about and telling you what hidden talent or skill that you didn't know you have, it is telling you what you need to do right now, and you didn't think you had the strength. You didn't think you knew how to do it. You didn't think that you could do it. But your cards are here to tell you this. Hey, you have the strength. You have the capacity. All you need to do now is choose to do it. Choose to do it. Pile 3. All right. So that is in your hands. Let's see. What else can we... Let me put these back because these are 3 cards. Okay. What else? How can pile 3... help themselves with this hidden talent or skill? How can pile 3 help themselves with this hidden talent or skill? How can pile 3 help themselves with this hidden talent or skill? Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. I love this. I love this. Let's get these out for you to see, pile 3. I think you need this. Okay, so you've got the Page of Wands. Pages are fresh, new energy, young energy, perhaps inspirational, and the Wands suit is all about courage, charisma, confidence, and being matured, being wise. So you have that start waiting for you. How do you grow and develop this hidden talent of yours? You need to bring yourself up. You need to bring yourself up. You have the skill and the capability to bring yourself up out of this prison that you've put yourself in. Okay, so there is a fresh start waiting for you. There is inspiration. Like, I hope that when you see this reading, when you listen and absorb the message in this reading, you will understand that you have it in you. Look at the colors of this card as well. So you'll be inspired, you will have the courage, you will have the conviction to come out and make this change for yourself, pile 3. You also have the Ace of Wheels. Yes, another brand new start. A brand new start in your 3D world, because the Pentacles suit is all about your material world, right? The real world around you that you live in. So there is a brand new start waiting for you as soon as you get the courage and the conviction to release yourself, to break open these mental walls that you've built around you. Oh my goodness, you've got the Ace of Wheels going on all the way through the journey to the King of Wheels, which is the King of Pentacles. So once you break out, once you use that hidden capability, that hidden capacity, that hidden strength that you never knew you had, or you didn't believe that you had, you will be from a brand new start reaching that pinnacle of success in your 3D world. And you also have the Magician who is the great manifester. Oh my gosh, if you do this, pile 3, you will be able to really change your life 180 degrees, because you will be coming out away from that energy of the mental prison and manifest for yourself that beautiful life of the King of Wheels. Ooh. So that is a very big hidden skill that you had, that you didn't realize, that you didn't know about. And today your cards are here to tell you that you have it and you need to do it. You need to do this for yourself, because that is the way your life was meant to go. Okay, that is the way your life was meant to go. You're meant to be, you're meant to have that Chariot energy and forge your way into the King of Wheels energy. All right, so let's take the Sacred Self-Care Oracle deck and ask any last bits of advice for pile 3. Last pieces of advice for pile 3 on their hidden skill towards releasing themselves. Last pieces of advice, please. Okay, so we've got 3 cards that have come out for you. You've got pile 3, journal. Yes. If you've heard about the law of attraction, if you've heard about the magic of journaling, try it out. Even if you don't believe it, there's no harm in trying. Try it out. Write out what you see yourself having, what you see your ideal life to be. You know, I have this in my life and I am loving it. I feel so fulfilled, so happy, so blessed. I have so much gratitude. Whatever it is that you want in that ideal life, write it as if it has already come true for you. Journal, and then when it comes through, when you manifest it, come back to your journal and see how it has come true for you, because journaling puts you into that energy of the law of attraction, but also it is a self-fulfilling prophecy, because you will feel differently, therefore you will act differently. Okay, thoughts become actions, actions become outcomes. When you feel confident, you will make confident decisions, or you will not be second guessing yourself, and so therefore those decisions, somehow you will always be able to rise to the top. Even if the decisions brought about some hiccups, you will be able to handle it and the outcome will still be positive for you. So journaling, okay, journal, try it, pile 3. Again, another dream journal. So the universe may be giving you some lessons, some ideas, some strategies in your dreams. So if you have dreams, just get a notebook beside your bed, and when you wake up, just jot down the important bits of your dreams, because you may have lessons or ideas that come about in your dreams to help you on this journey towards your best self, your highest self. Okay, it also says spend time with friends, pile 3. So don't keep to yourself, just perhaps choose, like, you know that there are some friends of yours who are very, very good friends, people who will see you through thick and thin, people who really know you or really understand you. If you don't have if you feel like you don't have human friends like that, if you've got animal friends like that, I think that they give off the same energy, because they will engender in you the same kind of joy, the same kind of happiness. You will feel accepted, you will feel like you belong, you'll feel happy, and all those release different chemicals in your body, different chemicals in your brain, and then you'll come across from that day, from that experience, happier, more relaxed, more chill, and that will take away a lot of the stress and anxiety and worry. And when you live your days with less stress, less anxiety, more joy, more relaxed state, somehow you come across differently, and then people will react to you differently, and then the world changes for you. Trust me, pile 3. So I hope that this has been a very enlightening message for you, a very enlightening reading for you, pile 3, because this is a hidden skill that you need to take advantage of for yourself, because that energy that came out at the beginning was a lower energy, which I want you to help you raise and release yourself from this prison with the mental block. Okay, please give me a thumbs up if you've enjoyed this reading, if it has helped you. Give me a comment down below, because all these little actions that are easy for you to do really do help the readings go out to many other viewers on the YouTube algorithm. And if you've not yet subscribed, do subscribe to the 3 Lotus Tarot. If you already have, thank you so much. I appreciate each and everybody, and thank you for being here. Thank you for coming to my readings and enjoying them. I hope you take away lessons or hope or insight from them. And until I see you in the next one, guys.